Hadirin dipersilakan duduk kembali. Acara dilanjutkan dengan laporan Ketua Kantor Urusan Internasional kepada Bapak Dr. Nanang Nurholis MA. Disilakan.
The next agenda is report from Head of the Office of International Affairs. Please welcome Mr. Dr. Nanang Nurholis MA. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin, hamdan na'imin, hamdan syakirin. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this precious moment, I would like to thank to God who has guided us, who has His mercy and blessing, so we can gather in this beautiful place. Secondly, may salawat and salam always given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ladies and gentlemen, in this beautiful morning, I would like to report especially to the rector of Wahid Hashim University, Professor Dr. Mudakir Ali. And before our report, Honorable Director of Universitas Wahid Hashim, Professor Dr. Mudakir Ali, Vice Rector Dr. Nurholis MBD, Vice Rector for Cooperation Dr. Helmi Purwanto, and all deans. I would like to mention Dean of Medicine Faculty, Pak Dr. Sudaryanto, Pak Heri. This is Dean of Medicine Faculty, and also Dean of Pharmacy, Ibu Dr. Maulita, and all lecturers, all participants attending in this coaching clinic. Almost 30 lecturers selected from all faculties in Wahid Hashim, Medicine Faculty, Agricultural Faculty, FKIP, PJKR, Pharmacy, Law Faculty, Economic, and Islamic Religion. They are selected people to join in this coaching clinic because to join this clinic we have criteria, at least TOEFL, and they have intention to study in PhD program. And also this coaching clinic is attended by Islamic higher education coming from Nahdlatul Ulama, especially in Central Java. At least we have 26 higher education under the patronage of Nahdlatul Ulama, the largest Islamic organization in Indonesia. And throughout Indonesia, I guess almost 300 Pak, kalau seluruh Indonesia. In Indonesia, overall, almost 300 Islamic higher education under the supervision of Nahdlatul Ulama. For me, this coaching clinics is the second partnership between Unwahas and United States Agency for International Development, Usaid. If I not forgot, on June 2020, we had also collaboration with Usaid, especially in the RWAP, ready for work accelerator program, yeah, RWAP. The chief of party, Mr. Toto. In that event, it was initiated by Mr. Rossi, yeah, Mr. Rossi, and the director of Career Center in Unwahas. And Alhamdulillah, in this morning, we have the second partnership with Usaid on reviewing PhD program in US universities. As we know, United States Agency for International Development has some sector in which like education, health, environment, and also democracy. I believe that after this coaching clinic, like the Dean of Pharmacy, the Dean of Medicine, or other Dean in Unwahas can follow up and work together with Usaid in some sector, for example, in health, in environment, or democratic, for example, for international relation or political science also. And the boss of Usaid, inshallah, is coming tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, 3:30, yeah. Yeah, sorry, 4 p.m., sorry. 4 p.m., the boss of Usaid is coming on Wednesday, 4 p.m. So, all deans can join and can meet with him to speak up, to discuss about the collaboration, mutual collaboration between the faculty and Usaid. This is that we hope from International Office and Relation for the follow-up of this coaching clinic. And the second one, our target that after the lecture, the participant joining in this coaching clinic, yeah, maybe some lecture and some alumni from Wahid Hashim can study in US. This is the, we do hope that our lecture, our alumni, our student can study in PhD program, in master program in US. So the Dr. Hilmi and International Office will monitor the progress after this coaching clinic. Okay, I think that's all our speech, our report for Mr. Rector and all Vice Dean and all Vice Rector and Dean in this morning. Thank you so much for attention, and akhirul kalam, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Disampaikan terima kasih.
Thank you.
Acara dilanjutkan dengan sambutan dan pembukaan oleh Rektor Universitas WTSIM. Yang kami hormati, Bapak Profesor Dr. Haji Muzakir Ali MA, disilakan.
The next program is opening speech by Rector University of Wahid Hashim, The Excellencies Mr. Professor Dr. Haji Muzakir Ali MA. The time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi salata anis samawati wal ardi alaihi wa jizya rabbil thaqal khafiyah fi amrina ma ba'du. Excellency Mr. Randy Martin from Usaid, Usaid dan tim dari Usaid, Bu Marwati, Pak Yos, dan lain-lain. Ada berapa orang ini tadi? Ya, Bu Sylvia dan sebagainya, dan insya Allah besok juga direkturnya. Ya. Para wakil rektor 3, wakil rektor 4, kemudian para dekan di lingkungan Ustaz Wahid Hasim, serta para dosen, semua peserta, dan juga yang kami hormati para peserta dari perguruan tinggi NU di Jawa Tengah dan mungkin di Indonesia, semuanya yang online. Pertama, marilah kita bersyukur pada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala atas rahmat nikmatnya sehingga pagi ini kita dipertemukan dalam rangka coaching klinik Unwahas Usaid. Mudah-mudahan pertemuan ini membawa berkah dan manfaat. Inti dari coaching klinik ini adalah bagaimana dari kita, baik dosen atau mahasiswa atau alumni yang ingin belajar di Amerika, gitu ya. Kemudian yang ingin postdoc di luar negeri, terkhususnya Amerika. Maka hari ini dan besok adalah coaching kliniknya, supaya dari mahasiswa kita atau alumni kita atau dosen-dosen kita bisa studi lanjut baik di S2 maupun S3 maupun postdoktor. Jadi ini peluang kita untuk bisa tukar pengalaman di luar negeri. Sehingga harapan kita dari pertemuan ini ada hasil yang bisa maksimal, bisa terkirimnya para dosen untuk studi di luar negeri atau postdoc di luar negeri atau khususnya di Amerika. Yang jelas dari Usaid ini kalau tidak salah, barangkali nanti Mr. Martin explain for them about the program of Usaid. Yes. Oke, please. Ya, barangkali nanti Mr. Martin bisa menjelaskan pada kita semua tentang program-program Usaid ini supaya kita semuanya tahu. Jadi program-program Usaid kalau tidak salah bidang pendidikan, kemudian ekonomi, kemudian kesehatan. Dan itu ditarik pada kita untuk bisa mengapresiasi untuk bisa berpartisipasi untuk pengembangan SDM kita. Jadi ini mudah-mudahan pertemuan ini sekali lagi membuahkan hasil. Jangan sampai kita sudah Usaid teman Unwahas kemudian tidak ada hasil yang maksimal, itu eman-eman. Jadi itu eman-eman, dan kita prinsipnya kan ingin segera mengembangkan SDM di lingkungan Nahdlatul Ulama ini secepat mungkin. Ingin mengembangkan SDM di lingkungan Nahdlatul Ulama ini secepat mungkin, maka perguruan tinggi NU di lingkungan PTNU itu bisa memanfaatkan momen ini supaya bisa lebih maksimal, bisa terkirimkan dosen-dosen dengan beasiswa penuh, ya, bahkan beasiswa penuh, tidak sekedar beasiswa untuk SPP-nya saja tapi semuanya. Maka ini sangat positif bagi kita. Mudah-mudahan ada hikmah dan manfaat yang maksimal pada pertemuan ini. Saya kira itu, dan kami mengucapkan terima kasih pada KUI, Pak Dr. Nanang, dan terima kasih juga kepada dari pihak Usaid yang telah berkenan hadir di sini untuk memberikan coaching teknis untuk masuk atau diterima dan mendapat beasiswa di Amerika. Saya kira itu, kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Wallahul muwaffiq ila aqwamit thoriq. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Maaf, sekaligus mari kita buka acara coaching klinik ini dengan bersama baca basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kami nyatakan dibuka.
Acara dilanjutkan oleh sambutan Ibu Marwati selaku perwakilan dari USAID Teman LPDP. Kepadanya disilakan.
The next program was a speech from Mrs. Marmati, a representative from USAID Teman LPDP. The floor is yours.
Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pertama kali saya ucapkan banyak terima kasih kepada Bapak Rektor, Pak Nanang, Pak Helmi, dan semua pihak yang sudah bekerja sama dengan baik sehingga terwujudnya acara ini hari ini dan besok.
Bahwa belum berjalan optimal. Untuk yang kedua, Capriana Tomonok dengan judul implementasi peraturan daerah Kota Petang nomor 3.
Ya, Bapak. Iya. Perkenalkan, nama saya Marwati. Saya bekerja di Usaid, khususnya di kantor Economic Growth and Education. Kira-kira setahun yang lalu, kantor kami meluncurkan satu program yang kita sebut Usaid Teman. Tujuan utama dari program kami ini adalah untuk meningkatkan jumlah mahasiswa yang bisa mencapai program S2 atau S3 khususnya di Amerika Serikat. Melalui program ini kami memilih implementing partner yang kami sebut sebagai partner kami adalah IIF. Di sini sudah hadir Pak Martin dan Pak Yos dan teman-teman semua. Mereka adalah implementing partner dari program USA Teman ini. Tujuan utama kami memang meningkatkan peluang bagi anak Indonesia, mahasiswa Indonesia untuk bisa meningkatkan pendidikannya ke pendidikan yang lebih tinggi, khususnya di Amerika Serikat. Jadi melalui coaching klinik seperti ini, kami harapkan bisa menjadi seperti langkah awal bagi semua peminat yang ingin bersekolah lebih lanjut di Amerika Serikat. Insya Allah besok Mission Director kami, Bapak Jeff Cohen, akan datang untuk sekaligus mungkin menutup acara ini dan mungkin melihat kemungkinan apakah bisa dilanjutkan untuk tingkat yang lebih luas lagi ya Pak Rektor ya. Jadi kami harap semua peserta di hari ini dan yang online juga bisa memanfaatkan secara maksimal coaching klinik yang 2 hari ini. Mungkin ini tidak cukup ya, tapi sebagai langkah awal ini sudah sangat baik dan insya Allah ada kesempatan lagi yang lebih bagus berikutnya. Saya rasa itu saja dari saya, mungkin sudah tidak sabar juga untuk mendengarkan presentasinya dari Pak Martin. Semoga workshop 2 hari ini bisa bermanfaat untuk kita semua. Amin. Silakan Pak Martin. Kami silakan.
Okay. Is it possible to have a microphone to stand up? Great, thank you. Okay, so I guess number one is my name is Martin. I'm American, and I will speak slowly for you. But if I get very excited and start to speak quickly, okay, you can just raise your hand and say, Martin, slow down, okay? So the first thing I would like to say is a big thank you from me and the Teman team to Dr. Muzakir Ali and to Mr. Anang and also to Mr. Adi from Unwahas for the invitation and the very nice lunch yesterday on top of the mountain. Okay, and also would like to thank Ibu Marwati and her team in USAID for the opportunity to come to Semarang. Is everybody okay? You hear me okay? Okay, good. So this is my first time in Semarang, and I'm bule dari Jakarta. And I must say, I'm very surprised. I don't know why, but I thought that Samarang was very flat. Before I came, I thought it was a very flat place. And I see there's mountains and mountains all over. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. And now I understand also why there are not any fat people in Samarang, because you are climbing up and down the mountains. I'm from Florida. Okay, in America, I'm from Florida, which is flat, flat, flat. So this is a very nice opportunity for me to meet you and also to see Samarang. So let's take a look at the schedule. Yeah, this is our schedule for, the schedule is here. I need it here. Okay, great. Okay. Can we make it a little bit smaller? Yeah, I'd like to see. There we go. Okay, a little bit smaller. Okay, so here is, okay, I don't need this one. Only page 1, right. Great. So this is our schedule for today. Just to give you an idea of the planning for today, I'll give you a little talk to this morning. Then we'll have a small break. Okay, so we can go to toilet, cell phone. Okay, here, and then we'll continue until 11:50, and then we have the break for lunch and for prayer. After the break, my colleague, Pak Yos Sudarso, it's him here. Okay, he's my friend and good partner from Usaid Teman, and he will talk with you in Bahasa Indonesia. Don't worry. Okay, about the scholarship journey. And after that, we're very lucky to have Miss Sylvia, who is one of the Usaid scholarship recipients, awardee, who will go to the United States again to get her PhD. So she is here, she's right here, and she just arrived from Kupang, NTT, today. So we're really lucky to have her here. Okay, and then we'll have a small break, and then at 3:30, this side here, at 3:30, okay, I want to invite you to come back and we can have questions. Anything you want to talk about from the presentations, okay, you can. If you don't have questions, you don't need to come. So it's, what it is, it's not a presentation. We will talk, one by one like this. And if you don't have any questions, we'll see you at 4:30 for the closing. Okay? Any questions about the schedule for today? Then tomorrow we'll have new activities. Okay. Can you change the slide now to the second file? Okay. It's the file, it's Unwahas presentation is the title. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you. So this is for you, and we are here today to give you some information about applying for PhD programs. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, this is my team. Okay, you can see here we have your, Usaid Jelek, And this is our director, Ibu Mira, and here's Pat Yos, and Mr. Satria, and Miss Ismi. And this is our team in Jakarta. We are the team that is working with USAID to do two things, okay? The most important thing is to help Indonesian students, Indonesian lecturers like you, and other Indonesians who want to get scholarships from LPDP. Okay? You are, Indonesians are a very, very lucky people. The reason you are lucky is not because of gado-gado and soto ayam. No. You're lucky for a different reason. You have a scholarship program, LPDP, which has a lot of money. There's a lot of money that that LPDP wants to give to Indonesians to study in many countries, okay, especially in America. Okay, but we found that there are many students who need some help to apply for these scholarships. And the help is with the scholarship, and the help is also with the university, how to get into universities. So that is our job. That's what our team does, as Ibu Marwati was explaining. Next. Okay, just very quickly, the money for our project comes from USAID. Can you go back again? Comes from USAID. We don't have scholarships, okay? So please don't ask me in the hall like, hey, Martin, can you give me scholarship? Now, I don't have any money, sorry. Okay, we don't have scholarships. And our job is to assist scholarship facilitators. This is Unwahas, okay, to support lecturers and students to apply for programs in the United States and for LPDP scholarships. Okay, next please. Okay, now I have the list of all of you in my file, okay? Adi sent me the list of your names, your majors, okay? And I noticed that many people want to study in Europe and in Asia and in Australia. Okay, what I would like to do today is to give you some examples of education in America and to explain about the process of the PhD programs. So this is my country. This is America, and we have, you can see how many states? How many states in America? Correct, 50, okay? There are many states, many famous states. Here is New York, okay? Here's California, okay? But what's the best state? The best state in America? Do you know which one? Yes, okay, so this is the best state, best universities, best food, best... Okay, now Ibu Marwati is saying, Martin, stop about Florida. Okay. Okay, so something interesting between America and Indonesia, your country is a water country, and our country is mostly land country, okay? But what's interesting is that if you go from Los Angeles, okay, you go to New York City, it's about the same distance as Banda Aceh to Jayapura. So it's about the same size, the two countries. And also in Indonesia, I think you have 3 time zones. There are 3 time zones. America too, with East, Central, and West. Okay. So we have many things that are the same. Okay, now, something different between Indonesia and America. In Indonesia, there is a national education system. There are many universities, but the universities are all connected to the Ministry of Education and Culture. Okay? In America, no, we have no national system. Okay? Every state has its own universities. Now, this means for you, there is no place, one place where you can find information on all the universities in America. The total number of universities of the 50 states, Hawaii, and Alaska, is nearly 5,000. 5,000 universities in America. And Americans go to, when they attend university for S1, S2, S3, they go every place. Example, me. I'm from Florida, but S1 is from Michigan. And S2 is from outside of America, the American University in Cairo. So, this is the size and the scope of America. Okay, now let's look at the next slide, please. Okay, now, this is a little bit different. This is the same map of America, okay? But now this is very interesting for you because this is the US destinations of international students. Indonesia, Chinese, Japanese, French, German. When they go to America, where do they go? We have 5,000 universities. This is really interesting. 1 out of 3 international students study in California, New York, or Texas. So it's very interesting when so many international students go to America, they don't go to all the places, they go to several different states. Okay, so if you look here, if you're interested, if this color here, this means in New York, there are about 60,000 foreign students in the New York universities. Okay, in my state of Florida and the state of Michigan, where I have my degree, in the universities, there are about 30 to 60,000. These other states, 10,000. And the states that are lighter have less than 10,000. Actually, that's a lot. That's a lot of students. Okay, I give you this information because if you're thinking about a program in America and you want to know what are the universities in America, where are the universities that international students have good programs, they enjoy themselves, and these would be some indicators for you. Okay, now I must say, for example, this place right here, okay, you can see that my sister lives there and they have excellent universities, but it's a little bit cold, in these places. How many people would like to visit and live in a place that has snow and ice in the winter? Okay, there's some people that say yes. Okay, that's this. Okay, some people would like to study and live in a place that's warm, nice, like Semarang, Jakarta. Okay, that is this. Okay, and if you like some winter and some summer, that's the middle. Okay, so America is the kind of country where you can choose the university and you can choose your climate. Okay, let's take a look at the next slide. Okay, so remember the numbers I told you? There are, in New York, for example, there are 60,000. Okay, oh, don't worry, I'm going to send you this PowerPoint. So I think some people are like copying all this up. You don't need to. I'll send this to you. I thought this is kind of interesting that there's the list of LPDP approved scholarship places for S2 and S3. So if you're thinking about like, okay, Martin, where are the places that Indonesian students and other students like to study? Okay, the number one university. Okay, I'm not saying it's the best university. Okay, I'm only saying that the number one university is nearly 20,000 for New York University. Number two would be University of Southern California. Then you see 15, Columbia. And these are all the universities from 2021. Okay. Are there any universities here that you have heard about or you are maybe interested in? Okay, not yet, but you will be. Okay. Okay, so these are the universities in America where the majority of Indonesian and other students from other countries go to. Okay, any questions about this yet? Yeah. Okay, good. Next, please. Okay, now, I told you that I have your information, okay? This is you, okay? And these are the top fields of study of international students, okay, in America. Okay, so let's take a look here, okay? This is, give you an example. This is American programs in engineering, okay? In the room right now, or in the people who are listening on the online part of this program, okay, there are chemical engineers and mechanical engineers. How many people are any Okay, so this is you. In America, if you go to a class of chemical engineering or mechanical engineering, and there are 100 people in the class, how many are foreign students? How many are foreign students like Indonesian, if there are 100? Come on, mathematics. Okay. 20% of 100 is how many? 20. Okay, so 21% means that of 100, there will be 21 people. That's a lot. There'll be 80 Americans, but there'll be 21 in these fields. In math and computer science, there are 19. Okay, how many people here are in informatic engineering? One person, good. Okay, business and management, 15%. How many we have? Management, pharmacy, agribusiness, Islamic finance. Okay, not Islamic finance, good. Okay, social science, we had many of you are here. International relations, international politics, political science, English literature, English language education, okay, mathematics education, okay, sports education, okay. Look, she very small. I thought sports education would be the big, but you were like small. Okay. And early childhood is strong. Yeah. Samarang lady. Yeah. Okay. early childhood Islamic education. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, here we have clinical pharmacy. Okay. Now, in the health professions, drug and cosmetics, public health, pharmaceutical science, okay, basic medicine or biomedical sciences, okay, biomedicine, okay, okay, for the basic medicine people, can I see you after because I'm feeling like a little bit, you can help me with it. Okay, communication is 2%, but we don't have any people for communication here. Question, who is the law person? Okay, there's one person from Unwahas that is not in this group. There's just one person, law. Sorry, I'll have to talk to you later about that. Okay, the reason I give you this information is just to show you in the United States, you will be special because you are one of these numbers of the foreign, and you will be with Americans. Okay, this is really important because the American universities at the PhD level like to have classes that are mixed of different nationalities. Okay, of course we have lots of Americans, but the professors and the students very much like to have Indonesian students, Indian students, English students, Italian, French, Japanese. And the reason is that you bring from Indonesia lots of information that the professor, especially the professor, and the other students want to know, want to add to the information to America, but also for the world. And this is important for you because you will also get information, of course, from America, but also from other countries. And this is very helpful for you for your network, your professional network, and for your knowledge of ideas from other countries. Okay, next. Okay, Pat Jos and I were directors of Usaid scholarship program for the Prestasi, the Mahasiswa program Prestasi. And we learned something about sending the students and from the students when they return. We see that Indonesian employers appreciate, they like graduates with S3 degrees from US universities. And one of the advantages is that sometimes they are willing to pay good salaries, very good salaries. Why? Okay, now I know you're thinking, yeah, Martin, you are American, so you want American universities. Excuse me. The number one reason is that the students develop critical thinking for effective decision making. Critical thinking. Okay. Now, let's look at this. What does this mean? Okay. I'll give you an example. When I was the director of the scholarship program, I had a meeting with Ibu Susi, who was the Minister of Environment and Marine Affairs and Fisheries. Okay, she's not the minister now, but she was the minister before. And she told me, she said, Mr. Martin, I like students who study in the United States for S2 and S3. I was happy. I said, oh, thank you, Boo. Thank you. That's nice. I said, oh, why? And she said to me, the American graduates, the graduates from American universities are the only ones on my team who tell me no. And I said, but what do you mean? She said, when I say something and I have an idea, and at the table, I ask people, what do you think? And everyone says, yes, Ibu, yes. It's good, Ibu, yes, yes, yes. The American graduate, sorry, Ibu, no, this is not a good idea. And then I said to Ibu Susi, I said, you like this? And she said, Martin, I need this. I need somebody to look and see that there's a mistake, a problem, we need to change. She said, I don't need yes, 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 Ibu, yes. She goes, now, when the person says no, they must explain. Sometimes they are right, sometimes they are wrong. But it's really important that we look like this. She said, if I know that somebody has a degree from America, that almost always, this is the critical thinking. Somebody who is thinking of things outside and bringing it in. She says, this is very, very important. Okay, the next thing is that American programs will give you lots of information. Programs in other countries too will give you lots of information for STICA program. But one thing that the American programs want to do is to enhance, which means increase your self-confidence to propose innovative means new ideas, and to lead people. So when you are doing the American programs, this also tries to give you more confidence when you have a new idea to stand and say, I have an idea. Please listen to my idea. And if we do this new idea, if you want, I can lead you. This is really important because there are lots of people who are smart, very, very smart. Okay, they know everything about their subject, but they don't have the confidence to speak to the people and to lead the people. The universities in America do this. They will help you increase the confidence to do this. I know you are lecturers and you stand in front of the students all the time, so I don't think you lack confidence. But this is the kind of confidence to propose the new ideas and to lead people. Okay, another important aspect is that the American universities know that there are two kinds of education, okay? One is you doing your research and you completing your dissertation and learning in the classroom. But this also, they also will connect you with professional organizations, sometimes with internships. So if you are in pharmacy, if you are doing your PhD in pharmaceutical management or pharmacy information, you can perhaps get a 1 month, 2 months, 3 months working internship with an American pharmaceutical company, working with the company. So you actually are doing your PhD, but at the same time, you are working in, if you're not in pharmacy, maybe if you're in a school, you can be working, doing your PhD and actually working with teachers in a school. The university can help you do that. Okay, we talked about this one already, that the students that you meet will give you professional networks with your colleagues, your student friends from all around the world. And this is something that would be very valuable if you are having a problem or you need to present a new idea. You have people who can help you, even from other countries. One thing that I think is really nice about American universities, as for S1, S2, or STIGA, is that because they like to invite you to study with them, they understand, for example, that you are not English speakers, okay, that you need to learn English, especially for writing and speaking. Okay, they have special courses. The university gives special courses for free for high-level people like you to improve your English, so that when you come back to Indonesia, okay, you are often the liaison with universities in other countries, or you are also working as improving connections and networks for your company or your university. Am I speaking too quickly? No? Okay. I'm looking at your faces, and sometimes if I see like, go, Martin, slow down. Okay. Any questions about this? Oh, okay. If yeah. It, if someone, if you are, for example, a student, okay, and you understand that your job in Indonesia, when you finish the S3 program, and you know that your job is going to be speaking in front of people, but maybe at a high level, okay, it's possible you will be speaking for the governor, or maybe even president. It's possible. Okay, if this is the case, maybe you want to get a very high level, and there are courses you can take. But I think most people, they like in this group here, I think you are used to speaking in front of people, but maybe you want to find ways to give a good idea, and you want the people to accept your idea. Let's do this. What they do is, it's not a course, it's in the class. The class does it. You will work with a group of students, and then you will present to the students or to the faculty ideas that you have, and your advisor will show you how to do that. Okay, so it's two ways. One is in the class, and one is in a course outside. Okay, do you feel confident now that I gave you this answer? Okay. Any other questions? Whoa. Okay. First you, and then you.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Before I'm starting my question, I will introduce myself. My name Holfan. I'm come from Islamic Education Faculty. I have some question in this morning. Only just Mr. Martin said if social science, any does Islamic studies include in social science? First question. And second question, beside master program, doctoral program, postdoctoral program, any program from Usaid for about short course or research, especially for Islamic studies? I think enough. Thank you.
Well, the answer to your questions is yes. Yes, there are not all the universities, but many universities now have Islamic education. And in fact, they have in the university Islamic centers. And so the university provides courses and degrees for this. But in your case, I remember your name on this here. when for Islamic education, okay, education is the main subject, okay, and you are interested in education that is teaching Muslim students, right? Okay, that's Islamic education. Okay, and so you may find that when you're looking at a university program, they may have the subjects in different departments. Okay, so the education of how to teach students is in the education department, but the Islamic aspect would be in the like religious or also the technical departments. Okay. Maybe this afternoon, if you want to comment, we can talk about this, you and me. Okay. Yeah. Short programs? Short course? Yeah, there are. But we will talk about this afternoon. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the great for the time. I'm Ruby Agil from an undergraduate student from agribusiness by the Teman University for sure. Okay, I have two questions, and the first, from the previous slides, there is I would like to highlight about the top major in America. There is several major that international studies is applied for America, and for top 3. There is mention about agribusiness, and I got shocked that agribusiness is listed the top 3 that international student applied for study abroad in America. So my question is there any recommendation for maybe master majors in agribusiness or agricultural student that the best agricultural university in America? Is there any recommendation? Because agribusiness is mentioned or listed in top 3 major.
Okay.
Do you get it, my question?
Yeah, kind of. It's difficult to understand you with the mask on. Okay.
Check.
That's why I took off my mask. Yeah, can you tell me, no mask this time? Okay.
Okay, and the second question is about the benefit of studying in PhD program in the US.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to highlight about the sentence offer internship with professional organization. Is there a lot of university across America to offer internship with professional organization, or just several top university in America who has been agreement with the professional organization or professional community or professional company? Is there university or just several? Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to answer your question in I know you want an answer that's like this. Okay, direct answer. I'm going to answer a little bit like this.
Okay.
In the beginning, I told you that Americans have no national education system, that the system is from each state. Okay? But there's something else too, that the education, because it's not from the government, okay, means that the American student, like I was, we must pay. We have to pay. And it's very, very expensive. Okay, now the reason I'm telling you this is because when Americans are paying lots of money, they want to have an education that will get them a good job. They don't go to the university because they want to say, I have S1, I have S2, Tiga. Like, no. I'll give you an example. Me, I have S1, S2, but not Tiga. Why? Okay, now I know Pat Yos is saying, yeah, I'm the Bordeaux, yeah, like that. Okay, but maybe that's true, okay. But no, I looked very carefully that if I have Estiga, okay, it does not matter for salary or jobs. as Dua is exactly right for me. So the Americans have to pay. They want the best education. The universities to, now I'm answering your question, the universities to do this connect the students with companies, okay? The big American companies, the professional American companies, private and also government organizations, so that the students can get the experience. Okay. One thing I noticed that's different about American students and Indonesian students is when an Indonesian student finishes S1 or S2, okay, and now it's time to get a job, right? You have to get a job, okay? You finished university, now it's time to get a job. So you have your CV, make your CV, and then you take your CV to the boss. The boss looks and says, "What experience do you have?" You have good university. Very good. But where did you work before? And you say, "Well, no, I never worked, only student." Okay, American students, when they go to the university, okay, if they want, they can ask their professor, ask the university, "Can I please have internship or summer program?" They work for the program, sometimes very good company. Do you know the American organization called NASA? NASA? Okay. One of my students, Indonesian students, got an internship working with NASA, sending the rockets into space. Okay. For 3 months, he worked with them. Okay. Now, what this means for the Americans, when they finish, they have their CV, good university, and for the work, they can say, "I worked." Indonesian students, it's empty. Okay, and what I'm saying is that the American students have this advantage. So when you come back from America to Indonesia, you will have your degree, and on your CV you can have, "I participated in this," and the company will give you an attestation that you have this. Okay, this is something that is very important and can help you move your career forward. Did I answer the question? No.
Yes, answer, but I have a feedback about the answer. So by that, all of the university in America is provided all of the places for internship, because in Indonesia, the student who want to do internship, we have to look for places for internship by ourselves. So yeah, we have to struggle more for looking for the internship. So by that, in all of America is provided.
No. It isn't like, here's internship. No. It's like Indonesia, but you have someone helping you. Okay? Sometimes people don't want internships. I mean, they want to study and they want to go home. Okay? But for people who want internships, the best way is your university professor and the university itself. And almost always the students, wouldn't you say, Jos, the people who really in Prestasi, who really wanted internships, I would say 9 out of 10. I can't remember any student saying to me, "Oh, I really, really wanted an internship and I couldn't find anything. There was nothing." I never heard that. I mean, it's America, so you know that internships are not paid usually. It's sort of like free, because the companies, they want people like you to be working with them for a short time, you will give them good ideas, okay? And they will also give you the experience of working with the company. So it's good for you, good for the company. And I think in America, I think you're right. There are more opportunities, but also the answer to your question is it's not automatic. It isn't internship, please. You know, no. You have to, you have to look around, and but you would find something, I'm sure. Next slide or next question? Next slide, please. Okay. Do you know this place? Okay. Are you friends with Unwahas? Is good friends with? Okay, good. Oh, Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's see. I was thinking maybe it's like you are fighting with them. Okay, so the American corner in Indonesia. Okay, this is at UIN, and it is from the Embassy of America. And if you would like to, know more about this, from the director, Miss Wan, has a team of people who can help you. They have information to answer your questions. Okay. Next slide, please. I'm going to send you this. So some people are writing down very quickly here. Okay, so what we want to look at is this. I think this is a good time to split. This is a new subject, and I think you need a little bit of break from the boule English that I'm talking with you. So if I'm looking at the clock right now, can we come back at 10:30? Okay, wait. Minutes? Okay. Is that okay with everybody? 15 minutes so you can get something to drink and call your family and all of that? Okay, good. I'll see you then at 10:30.
Bapak Ibu dihadirin yang sudah datang ke sini, untuk stay di tempat duduk terlebih dahulu karena akan penutupan dan juga foto bersama. Terima kasih.
Bapak Ibu yang terhormat, acara dilanjutkan dengan penyerahan cindera mata oleh Rektor Universitas Usaid kepada Bapak Profesor Haji Muzakir Ali MA. Kami silakan.
Handover of souvenir from Wahidahim University for USA.id and take a picture together. Disilakan Bapak Ibu untuk foto bersama sebelum kita nanti break. Oke, baik. Handover of souvenir from Wahidahim University for USAID diserahkan oleh Bapak Rektor kami, Profesor Haji Muzakir Ali, kepada Ibu perwakilan dari LPDP USAID. Oke, baik. Disilakan untuk mengambil foto bersama, Bapak Ibu hadirin yang sudah hadir, untuk bisa berfoto bersama. Disilakan Bapak Ibu, monggo perwakilan dari fakultas. Baik. Disilakan diulang terlebih dahulu, Bapak Nanang. Silakan Bapak. Di sebelah Bapak Rektor. J. Oke, baik, disilakan untuk berfoto bersama Bapak Ibu hadirin yang sudah datang.
Kami mohon Bapak Ibu yang sudah datang bisa foto bersama. Monggo.
Disilakan seluruh yang sudah hadir pada ruangan lantai 6 ini bisa maju ke depan dan mengambil foto bersama perwakilan dari LPDP USAID dan juga Bapak Rektor kami. Silakan untuk bisa mengambil posisi di atas, masih kosong. Bisa mengambil posisi di atas yang masih kosong. The event after this will be fully guided by Mr. Dr. Nanang Nurholis MA as the Head of International Affairs.
Demikianlah rangkaian acara pembukaan USAID Teman Unwahas Coaching Clinic on Reviewing PhD Programs in US University and beginning the process of reading and research proposal.
These are the series of events in the opening ceremony of USAID Teman Unwahas Coaching Clinic on Reviewing PhD Program in US Universities and beginning the process of writing and research proposal.
Kami selaku MC pamit undur diri.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Take picture.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Very nice job. Thank you.
Meet you. Success for you. Thank you.